What's up again, everybody? I had to get this video put together and put out because this is too cool to hold on to and to not share, okay? If you don't know, a while back I made a video about these MetalFabTokens. They look like this. They are very cool. Like, you've got mechanologist steam counters, you've got, you know, like block shields, like you block with a shield or block with your equipment, and then a broken side. You've got you know, like plus attack on either side. These are all made of metal. One of my personal favorites, the old rune chants. Look at that. That's pretty sick. And then, of course, the classic resource token. Okay, these are put together and sold by my good buddy Brandon, and he came by my house because he's local to me, believe it or not. Literally a friend of mine that just makes these tokens and sells them online. He came by my house because he was like, look, I've got some crazy stuff in the works, some of which is going to be exclusive to Worlds. I'm going to Worlds. I want to give this away at Worlds. So can you put together some video telling people about the stuff that I have coming down the pipeline? Would you be interested in that? And then he showed me some of it, and I said, yes, I will, because, well, you'll see. You'll see. We're going to start with the thing that had me perhaps the most hyped as I bumped the microphone. And then I'll get to the thing that he didn't tell me about and had me even more hyped about, because there's something extra special in all of this. But starting with these are very cool, because what these are not tokens. Like, normally he does tokens, like he does resource counters, he does resource trackers like this, right? That's generally his like go-to. It's like resource counters, little tokens, metal, really nice quality. But he's decided he's gonna do something a little bit different, and he has made a full and complete set of pins. These are straight up custom metal pins that you can put on like a backpack, like a bag, a binder. You could wear this, like, heck, I would probably wear this. And these are very, very high quality pins. He's made them for each and every one of the heroes in the game. I believe each and every one, up until the assassin was recently spoiled. Better get on that quick. You got to get the assassin stuff together. But he has made, I'm going to get this in focus for you. Like, for example, here's Bravo. He's made one of these for each of the heroes in the game. And I'm gonna force you, well, no, I won't force you, but I am going to put every one of them on the screen because these are incredible. And I just want to point this out too. He has told me he's gonna make 300, he printed 300 of these, he had 300 of them made. He designed them along with a designer and, you know, like had them created. These are really good quality, tons of colors on those. And he's having 300 of each of these designs made, and once all of them are sold out, like for example, here's Phi, but on the back, is it Phi? It is Phi. Like, say for example, here's Phi. Pretend that Phi gets sold out, like all 300 copies of Phi here are sold out. In that scenario, this pose of Phi, like this version of the pin, is done being printed. It's over. There's no more of this specific Phi that will be printed. And then he'll like come up with a new design that you can rep on your backpack and you know, wear out there, which is super sick. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. Let's keep digging, because I gotta find Kano. You know me, I have to find Kano. Whoa, I had not seen the Dromai before. That's pretty sick. Hold on, let's get this off. I had not seen the Dromai. I had seen a couple of these, but not Dromai. So notice on the back it does say 2022. That means that next year he kind of wants to come up with a new design that people can hop on. Of course, allowing you to kind of figure out how these heroes are changing over time, and then you can kind of celebrate which hero you like the best or which you're, you know, like drawn towards. I haven't seen Levia or Levia. I'm gonna dig through these. Let's get these all out. Let's get all of them out. Oh my god, look how cool Katsu looks. That one looks sick. Katsu might be my favorite one though thus far. Ooh, is this Icelander? Nice. Icelander striking a pose. That's pretty cool. I feel like, here's the cool thing about these. I would also just like want to use these on the table somehow. Wow, Dash, that looks awesome. That is so cool with the double, what is it? It's the plasma pistol and the plasma barrel shot. That is so cool. So again, these are, I guess he's printing each of these, 300 of each of these. Let's get the rest out. Maybe he doesn't have one for every hero. Maybe he still needs a few, has a few left to go. Let's go, Kano. You love to see it. It's got to get, well, there's Viscerai. Got to get a Prism one. So these are the ones that he has. Maybe he doesn't have one for every hero. He needs to get one for every hero. Whoa! Oh my god, I'd never seen Oldhim before either. That one is so cool. Yeah, he's definitely got to get one for like Prism. Get one for Prism, get one for Levia. That would be so sick. Get all the classic constructed heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 in total. You can get these in a set. He asked me what I would consider pricing these at. My thought was like $9.99 seems like a fine place. This is a heavy, like thick pin, and I think that's what he's going for. But these things are sick. Look at that. Buy one of these, pop it on your backpack or like your gaming bag. Rep the hero that you like the most. That is awesome. Now this is how he got his foot in the door. He was like, dude, I got to show you these pins that I've come up with. And I was like, come on, that sounds awesome. Show me the pins. And then he brought another thing. Okay, so I'm going to move these pins over here. He brought another package because he had some other stuff in the works. And this is, quite frankly, a lot of stuff. Okay, and again, if you don't know, I'm just going to kind of go one by one. If you don't know, he makes a lot of tokens. I think this is like a big bag of tokens. Let's look at this one. Makes a lot of tokens for the game, and a lot of which are used, right? You may have seen people using these. Okay, these are a hit. And these are great to use. But he makes a lot of tokens. But look at what else he makes. Look at this tunic counter. That's incredible. Look at that. I just want to take that out. Look, and this thing is hefty. It is so cool. Man. So you have your tunic resource. You can count up 1, 2. This is the 0, I think, on this side, or maybe it's like the fully complete one. Let's try to get it open. So these are all available, by the way, on his website, and they are sturdy and beautiful. Oh, look at that. So you've got the 0, so it sits out there, and you can swap it out for the 1, 2, 3. You have something incredibly tactile that you can slam down on your card to remind you that you have to replace it. God, that is cool. This is not even the thing that freaked me out. He's got streamer size. That's what these are called. Streamer sized rune chant tokens, which I think are great. I think everything in this size are fantastic if you want to, like, let's say you very much like doing like your own streaming of your own games, or if you're like a local game store puts on their own streams. These kinds of things make it fantastic. What else we got? Oh, there's something in here I want to talk about. Got the +2, +3, +4 sides for buffs. Got the rune chants as well. Look how crazy this is. Now he's had this for a while, but this is crazy. Look at this. Like, okay, I don't know necessarily that I would ever throw this down onto the like stalagmite to actually use it for anything. I just want this to have. It's just beautiful. Are you kidding me? This is an incredible piece right here. Like, this is just something that you take with you and you like put it off to the side. This is like a good luck charm of the highest quality. That is incredible. And then look, it gets better. It gets a good bit better, because after we get the 2s, right? After we get the 1 and the 2, right? The buff. These. Okay, look. Ashwing. I don't know how many of these I would want, but just imagine like a board full of the Ashwings. And then you've got the giant mechanologist steam counter, but this is what I was excited for. Streamer-sized frostbite tokens. Oof, that makes me feel good. This one is exactly what I wanted right here. Look at that. I see, this is what I want to give my opponent. Giving them like the token card is cool, but that's what I wanted to give my opponent. And I still haven't gotten to the thing that made me freak out when I saw them. I still have not gotten there, okay? We have not gotten there yet. We're getting closer though, because now we're gonna look at these. And this one's kind of a cool one, okay? So these are a little special because I just got a little bit of backstory. My friend who puts all of this together is like retired military, okay? He's former military, and his father is also former military, okay? Both of them play the game, and so he sat down and designed this for his father, but also for him. It's the U.S. Armed Forces resource counters. So it's like literally a different armed forces or a different armed force, a portion of the armed forces. For each, he made a resource counter. How cool is this? Now, he was telling me about this. Like, he made this for his father. That one's amazing. Marines are cool. He made this for his father and for him to use together. And he said that he's taking a portion of any of these proceeds from this one, like any of this, like the set essentially. And the portion of the proceeds are going to, I think it was the Fisher. Yeah, it was the Fisher house. So a portion of the proceeds that come from the sales of these tokens, the Armed Forces tokens, are going to the Fisher house, which he was telling me like helps service members and like their families and children with college scholarships, which is super cool. And again, yet all of this to say, we still haven't gotten to the thing that made me lose my mind because we're closing in on that thing. I'm gonna do this one next. I know he told me that like he wanted to kind of save this one for last because he thought this one was really cool, but I'm not doing that because there's one other thing in here that we're gonna go through that I'm gonna freak out about. This resource counter with the red plating, this streamer-sized resource counter. This is what he's calling a Worlds exclusive. He printed 100 of these, and he's giving them out at Worlds to lucky players. Literally, he's just going to sit down across from whoever he plays with, and he's going to give them one of these. So if you find him and you play a game with him, he may give you one of these. There's only 100 of them. They're never going to be sold, he said. They're with the like red dynasty style like coloring. This is what he was going for. He's never going to sell these. He's never going to make them again because they're for the first World Championship. So if you find him at Worlds, you can actually get your hands on that, which is super sick. And yet, now we finally come to the thing that made me lose my mind. Maybe I'm burying the lead too much. Maybe this isn't actually that impactful to all of you. But some of these tokens made me freak out. Okay, so here I'm just going to get out some of them and not the ones that made me freak out. Let's get out the other ones, and then I'll build up to that. Oh, he threw this one in there for me. He knows I like Dice Masters, and Marvel is part of Dice Masters, so he made me a Captain America shield, which is pretty sick. That one's so fun. Okay, that one made me freak out. This one is really cool, and those are cool. And I'll leave the rest in there because the rest are the things that made me freak out. Okay, so he's got these pluses and all those things as well. He's redone his shields, by the way. His shields used to look like this. They used to look like this, where they had that kind of coloring in the center. Now they look like that, which is sick. I think I prefer this style. This one. I definitely prefer this one. This one feels very like authentic. This is like the style, man. So he has like a bunch of those. Here's like a red line in the center instead of that I think what is like more of a blue line. He's got the silver version with a little bit of blue there as well. He's got the look at this one. This one's beautiful. The copper, which is super cool. Then he has a seismic surge token. Look, this is literally the art styling from the Fabled. Look how cool this is. Wow, that is a seismic surge token. So if you have one seismic surge, then you go on this side. If you have two, you go on that side. That is beautiful. He's got a bunch of frostbites, which I love. I'm actually going to take these because I think I am going to play Icelander for Blitz. I think I'm going to do that. All right, then we come to this one. Actually made me lose my mind. The first time I saw this, I literally snap asked him, do you have this in streamer size, which is larger? Look at this. Are you kidding me? Look at that. That is insane. Look at that. Oh my god. That's some like World of Warcraft level craftsmanship. Look at this thing. Are you kidding me? I want this. And now here it is. This is insane. I want this like 1.5 sized, right? Look how cool that looks. Like if you were to put this on a card. Let's go. That looks so cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this in the worlds box, and I'm gonna just use that for all my dragons. One with go again. One with go again. One with go again. I'm gonna do that. And then finally we come to I've buried the lead long enough. This single thing, these tiny little tokens that I'm about to show you made me lose my mind. These tiny little tokens. Because I think these are so good that they will and should be used in board games as well as Flesh and Blood. These are copper tokens. Okay, hold on. Set this stuff down. These are copper tokens. Okay, just take a look. These are copper tokens. Okay. It's got like the 1 side and the 2 side, and they feel incredible, right? They feel really good. They feel like little tokens, okay? These are coppers, so if you have collected coppers with Kasai, you don't need the card and a die. You just get some coppers. That is so cool. I freaked out when I saw this. These are silver tokens. Oh my god, these are so good. Silver tokens. Look at that. Man, those things are good. Dang. Silver tokens. And yes, and these are the best ones. Gold. Gold tokens. Gold is about to explode this game. Whether we want to admit it or we know it yet or not. Gold tokens. I lost it when I saw that he had made these resource like tokens. Copper, silver, and gold. These blew my mind, and I just want like a ton of them. And these are so good, you can just use these, straight up use these in board games. Like there are games, board games that will release with stuff like this as like an expansion product that you just buy on the side. These are incredible. Look, if you want to pick up any of this stuff, go to the website, go to his website. It's kind of like a no-brainer to me. It's kind of like a no-brainer, especially like these things. I think this is the kind of thing that just will take off. Pens like this, where you can rep your own favorite hero, are just going to explode. Like if you're an Oldhim player, how do you not want this? Really, if you're a Viserai player, how in the heck are you gonna live your life without something like that? That's the coolest thing. As I bump the mic, that's the coolest thing. Like, I like Viserai. I'm not Breezy levels of Viserai. Like, if you know Breezy loves Viserai. Breezy's my moderator, one of my moderators in my Discord, and a fantastic little content creator extraordinaire, and great dude. He's gonna love this, and he needs to get himself one of these like yesterday. I don't know how you go about like doing fab stuff without something like this in your life now that they exist. So check them out on the website, and thank you very much to my buddy Brandon for hooking me up with these so that I can show them off to you. If you enjoyed this, feel free to go down in the comments section, tell me what your favorite one is, and if you leave a comment, I should have led with this. He's gonna give away I think he said he's gonna give away a full set of pins to someone, like just someone in the comments. He's gonna pick a comment, and a full set of pins will be given to someone in the comments section with the thing that was most flashy or the craziest to you. Was it this Fiendal Spring Tunic? Was it the Ashwing? Did you lose your mind when you saw like copper, silver, and gold? Because I literally did. And I told him, you need to make these in double size, and you need to make 1 billion of them because I want them all. But the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, this thing is the most insane. I think perhaps this is the coolest. I don't know. Either way, let me know in a comment below which of these items you think is the coolest, and I will tell him to go down, pick a comment. Maybe I'll pick one at random, I don't know. And we'll get you set up with a set of these sick pins. If you enjoyed the video, you can also make the number climb slightly higher. And as always, thanks for watching.